Today I am talking about crochet braids, but more so the care and the maintenance, because you guys have definitely given me or asked a lot of questions about that. So I definitely wanted to take some more time and kind of answer all of your questions, because there's a few questions that I've gotten many a times via Instagram, via YouTube, and sometimes I'm not so great on getting back to you guys because there's just so much going on. So I apologize, and I am making an effort to be better just to answer your questions and immediately, because I know that that is pretty tough for me, and I can definitely be better with that. My very first crochet braid video that I did, which was probably like around August of last year, has gotten quite a lot of hits, which is great, and I thank you guys for it. But you guys have a lot more questions. When you guys ask me questions about my hair, the first thing that I always get questions about is what type of hair I used. So this is going to be a brand new door that I'm about to open. But this now is a new look from a look that I even had a couple of months ago. This is now not even this is not my hair crochet. This is a crochet braid wig, which is the first time I've ever done it. I actually made it myself. It's very easy. I'm going to do a separate video about that. So I understand you guys are going to ask questions, but I have the pack of hair that I'm going to show you which hair I used and everything like that. So basically what I did is I just grabbed a wig net kind of thing. Yeah, so it's like the wig cap, but it's a net, and you just loop the hair and crochet it just like you would your braids. So easy, so great. Have not really decided what I'm going to do as far as moving forward. I've had more than a few people ask me if I now make them and make them available to people. I'm kind of lazy, so I don't even know if I'm going to make that promise, so don't get me to lying. I am using the Free Tress Bulk braiding hair in Bohemian Braid. It's the 20-inch, and I'm using the color, well, this is the color 1, but I use the color 1 in the back since it's like jet black, because I actually bought 6 packs of hair. 2 of the packs were 1s and 4 of the packs were 1B. But so the bulk of my hair is 1B, but in the back I have 1. Now I bought 6 packs of hair, but I only used 4. To be honest, 3.5. Now I have a smaller head than the typical person, so you're probably going to use towards 5 packs of hair, and that's completely fine. So the way the hair comes, you know, just comes already textured. It comes pretty long. What I did was separate each piece into 2 pieces. So you kind of have to find like that natural divide in half and just split it in 2. And then, you know, I separated all of the hair before I went to crochet, because to me the separation of the hair is what takes the longest. So you want to make sure that you separate the hair. So in addition to that, I cut the hair, because like I said, this is 20 inches. So I cut the hair because now this is a lot shorter than 20 inches. And literally I just used some regular shears. I just cut it to shape my face. I still have a few pieces because I only made this like a week ago. But I actually like it because it kind of has like this wild and natural texture. Now keep in mind, you can also make this a U-part wig. I wasn't interested in keeping any of my hair out, but that is how I created this wig. I promise that I will do a more in-depth video, and I'm interested in making another wig because this one came out so well. So I will film the process and show you guys with that one. But I'm using the Free Tress hair. It's the Free Tress Bulk braiding hair, and the style of hair is Bohemian Braid. Now, the last crochet style that I had, which was actually my hair, it was not a wig. I used the Model Glance hair in Water Wave. It's very, very similar to the Bohemian Braid from Free Tress, but you know what? This hair kind of has more of a, almost like a, I guess, a curl pattern, while the Water Wave had more of a kink pattern. But both are absolutely beautiful. I love that too. I will put a picture right here of what my last style looked like, just in case you have any questions about what that looked like. I kept it pretty similar. I like a side part. Hubs likes a side part on me. It's very big. It's very voluminous. The bigger the better. But I really like the wig because now I can just take it off. I don't have to worry about having to twist it every night and all of that. I also get a lot of questions about how long it took. Now, when I had my girlfriend do my crochet braids, it took about 5 hours. That's not that long to me. I've sat for 8 hours, even longer for braids. I've gotten braids many a times in my life, so it didn't take that long. However, this took about 3 hours, and the bulk of it, and it probably would have taken me a little bit shorter, but the bulk of it was really just separating the hair. So you can take one night, you're watching Scandal, you're watching Empire, and just separate the hair, and then the next day you could probably take a solid hour, hour and a half, and just knock out your wig. Super easy. I just did it on a wig head. I put the cap on. I bought the wig stand. So you guys also asked me who did my hair, especially if you live here in Atlanta like I do. It's a good friend of mine. I will link you to her Instagram below, but she really just did it because we were friends and we experimented. She's not a hairdresser. She's a grad student. She's amazing, but she doesn't really do it. So I feel bad. I also don't do hair, but I definitely just wanted to share because this is a great option. Each pack of hair ran me about $6 to $7. The Bohemian braid hair, I know, is about like $7 a pack. So very reasonably priced. I think anybody from a college student to a professional woman can definitely do this and be completely fine. So a lot of people then also ask, what do I do at night when I go to sleep and all of that? Well, since this is a wig, I just put it on the wig head and I keep it moving. However, with my other crochet braids, I would do maybe 4 to 6 large 2-strand twists and then kind of just pull them all back and then cover my head with a satin bonnet, because if you don't, this will look crazy. I also use very like warm, kind of tepid water and some coconut oil just to keep it looking fresh and new. And here is the other secret that I think not a lot of people know about. If you take water and a little bit of fabric softener, it also will detangle synthetic hair. Water and fabric softener. It's crazy, I know, it sounds weird, but it keeps it soft. It will detangle the hair even if it's gotten matted underneath, which is definitely what tends to happen. So you want to take a spray bottle that you can get from like the dollar store, some water. So I would say like 3 parts water, 1 part fabric softener. Just mix it up really well and then spray it. Not only will it detangle, but your hair will smell very fresh. So just be mindful of the fragrance that you get of fabric softener, and that has worked for me as well. In addition to getting my, doing this style, you have to, like I shared earlier in my other videos, I've kept this style anywhere between 8 to 10 weeks and it works really well for me. My hair underneath has grown and it's been super healthy. Like I just had a baby, my baby's 5 months, and I was very fortunate. As far as my personal experience is concerned, I haven't had any hair loss. I know some women do after they lose the hormones after being pregnant, but I have been fortunate. I haven't had that issue. Now, what I will say is important is the hair care underneath. Your under hair care is so important. So I have been using the under hair care products from Girl Hair. So they have a cleanser, they have a conditioner, this is a leave-in conditioner, and they have this amazing oil kind of balm situation. Now, what I do is I wash my hair. Now, right now I have a wig, but I still like kind of keep my hair either in like 2-strand twists or in cornrows. And of course, when I had the actual crochet braids versus the wig, I had my hair in cornrows and the hair was crocheted underneath. So when I washed my hair, I would keep the focus at the root just so I wouldn't tangle and mat this area. So you want to keep the focus at the root, just because I would tend to this hair with water and coconut oil. That's what was working for me. And of course the spray bottle with the fabric softener as well. I would wash my hair maybe like once a week. Yeah, once, like I would say like 7 to 10 days. I try not to wash it too much because I also feel like the oil in your hair also kept the braids together and didn't make everything look ratty and crazy, So I would take the cleanser, and I like this because of the nozzle on the bottle. So you would just open it like this, and it looks just like this. And I would just like line my scalp with shampoo. And because of the way, the cornrows were in my hair, I would just like flip my hair over and then put in the shampoo. Then I would just like, rub it down. lather it up and make sure that I cleaned my scalp, because keeping your scalp clean is really part of hair care. That's what's going to keep your real hair growing. And there's no point of a protective style if you're not going to take care of your real hair underneath. So after I cleansed, I would then condition. I love this because this is a leave-in conditioner and it's not really heavy. I think the thing with like shampooing your hair when you have a protective style in is getting all of that product buildup, but this is so light. It smells amazing, and again, it has that little nozzle, and I would just line I would line sort more the root of my hair more so than my scalp, just so I didn't have product buildup on my scalp, and I would just make sure I rubbed it in really well. It touched my scalp, but I would make sure the focus was more on the root of my hair, especially the new growth that comes in from your hair growing with a protective style, and I would do that again all over. Now, my favorite part out of this is the restore part of the system, which this is what they call the protective restoring balm, and it's like an oil, but I don't know, it's more of like a serum. That's definitely a fair description. And I love this because it smells so good. It smells so good. Not heavy, it's not greasy. It is an oil kind of serum based product. And again, I would just line my scalp and make sure that I rubbed it in so it got to the root of my hair, to make sure that my real hair was taken care of, especially as far as the new growth was concerned. My scalp was clean. Any kind of formal product buildup that I had on there would be good to go. Now, as far as I'm concerned, and according to the fantastic people at Girl Hair who sent over the under hair care products, this is the it is the first line of hair care products formulated for natural and relaxed hair under hair extensions. So this is particularly if you have crochet braids, if you have a sew-in, if you have box braids. So you definitely want to get into this. I really, really like this. Like I said, it's a three-part system, 3 products, and they look like this. And because I love these products so much, the good people over at Under Hair Care are going to do a giveaway, and I get to give one away to you guys. So I'm super excited because you guys have lots of questions and I haven't been the best at answering them. So I'm like, you know what? Let's give the people something. So here's what you have to do to get this set, okay? 1, you must subscribe to my channel. So if you haven't before, click the subscribe button below. 2, you also have to follow me on Instagram. So that's at Maddie. Okay, not also. In addition. So that will also give you an extra entry, you know, for me to draw names from. So if you follow me on Instagram as well, that will also be an entry for you for this Under Hair Care giveaway. And 3, you must leave a comment below telling me why you want this under hair care, or tell me your favorite protective style. Let's do that, because I actually want to know what people are into as far as protective styles and all of that. So those are the 3 things. You have to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You have to comment below as another entry telling me what your favorite protective style is, or what you like about crochet braids. Just something that's hair based and protective style based. And 3, you can follow me on Instagram at MaddieOlogy, and I will use that as an entry as well, and we will give it about a week. I'll make sure I promote this video on my social media, let everybody know, and next week I will announce the winner on Instagram and my Twitter, and I'll make sure that you guys know who won this. But this is really, really great stuff. And a lot of people ask me how I kept my crochet braids for so long and they look so great. And those are really the secrets. I know you guys, thought I was doing something or getting my hair done so regularly. I don't have the time for that. I am wearing, because you guys are going to ask, I'm wearing Morange by MAC on my lips. And on my eyes, I'm wearing the Stila Soul palette on my eyes, and the eyeliner is Wet n Wild MegaLiner, which is so snatched. I hope I've been so helpful. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my video, not only for the giveaway, but just to check out more videos from me. And please like this video. Let me know if I missed any other questions that you guys have about this hair, because I try to tell you the style of the hair, how many packs, how long it took, how to maintain it, how to take care of the hair underneath. Those are the questions I was mostly getting. But if you have any other questions below, hit me up in the comments below. Thanks guys, see you in my next video.